Good evening friends, this is K. Sai Kumar Reddy and today I am going to discuss about software testing. So first of all, what is my opinion? Let us keep my opinion that side and know what the Wikipedia statement of software testing. Simply software testing is to check whether we are actually getting the requirements or to test if the system is up to the quality. So in Wikipedia, in Wikipedia it stated that large IT companies have a team which do this process for cross-verifying with the requirements, and moreover in software testing the unit testing, which is a modular wise, is done by developers. So, and what are the other rules of software testing is like? So software tester can be like software developer. He can be a developer, he can be a project lead manager, and he can be an end user. So a software tester should think in this way. I mean, like he should be think on side of the end user, he should also think on side of the project manager, and he should know everything about the product code also. So my opinion of software testing is like it's a basic requirement process for anything. I mean, if you upload, I mean, if you make any software or any video or anything, you need someone to check whether it is good or not. Actually, if I consider about developers will every time think that it's okay, we did the thing. But the basic point comes under the what are the standards? I mean, by which means we will do the by which means the end user may like the products. That's why I think testing is the most crucial point of any development, not only software, any development. So next we'll go into the concepts of software testing. First of all, when to start testing. Actually, testing, if you consider about traditional model, testing happens after developing, and that's all. But actually testing should be like during the requirements of gathering phase only. Analysis of verification require the analysis verification of the requirements or the needs of the end user is also considered as testing. Next one is in design phase. To improve the design, I mean, in the intention to improve the design, we should do testing. Next one is the testing is done by developer during developing a code. It is also considered testing. So when to stop the testing? I mean, basic concept. First we'll talk about the start. So when we should start means through requirements, then in design some part, then in development, then again testing. It's a different concept. So when to stop testing means it will depend upon testing deadlines. It should be crucial part of testing that we need to plan sincerely and we need to incorporate it properly into the SDLC or anything development system. And it can be closed also during the test execution, and also when the bug rate is very much less. And the last and final thing where we can stop testing is like management decision. So now what are the misconceptions of software testing? I'm gonna show. As you can see, software testing is not a set of predefined functions or the actions, and it is very difficult to explain. Most of people think that software testing is very simple and that all, and they also think that it is easily performed by anyone, which is not good. Next one is testing is different from quality assurance. Quality assurance is a different concept than testing. Then software testing is considered as breaking the product. No, it's not about breaking the product, it's about how the product is working, or is it working or not. Next is software testing is only about finding bugs. No, it's more, I mean, it's like keeping a standard in developing a system. And software testing is not meant to add value, it's a necessary requirement. We need to do testing. So now these are some of the opinions or what I think it must be. As an ex alpha tester of Xiaomi, I think testing is more crucial part at the initial stage only. There are some TMMI levels and CMMI levels, which is like after some set of phases we need to do the testing process at all. But I think during the start, if we do the testing now, we'll get more will have more advantages or somewhat like that. So the second concept is like software testing concepts in industries. Industries don't use the concept of black box or white box. They do everything in a single line. So we can keep that aside. But as per the information, black box testing is like you are giving an input and we are getting an output. Is output according to requirements? Yes or no? That is called black box testing. In those there are some requirements. It's like we should not think about how the code works or what the code is like. We should only think about what is the output if the given input is given, if the correct input is given. And this is largely unbiased. Black box testing will only discuss about results. Next one is white box testing. White box testing is a complex type of testing in which we should consider each and every code present in it, which is quite difficult, and it is quite useful also in some ways. And oftentimes unit testing is considered as a white box testing, but I don't think so. Unit testing is not under white box testing. Then we will do acceptance testing. So the basic idea of acceptance testing is that you have some test with test actual requirements or the expectations of the customers, where you run tests as a system of the whole. I mean, in the customer environment where we will develop the system. Is also called as UAT. Then we have automated testing, which is the current most trending concept in industries, where in the execution of test and verification of the results is automated. I mean, everything is computerized, I will say. So you might automate the testing of web application by running scripts when opening a web page, or some push buttons or anything. You can test the GUI also. There are some things we will use the API also. Next, the concept used in industries is regression testing. As every one of you know, regression testing is concept when we update the changes. I mean, when we update the software or any changes are made into the system, and most automation systems are regression systems. Next is, as you know, functional testing, which is like how is it according to requirements or not. And other forms of testing is like load, performance, recovery, security, stress, usability, accessibility. And most important process in every testing, we have a testing process which consists of the steps like development of a test plan, design tests, test creation, test execution, and log results. So by this we can consider the end of topic or what the concepts present in the or used in the software. Thank you very much.